There are no such thing as accidents or coincidences. Whether it's a car accident, fire burn down, somebody gets hit by a car, um, I don't know, a building falls on someone or a tree falls on. There's no such thing as accidents. Not a cut, not a paper cut, not being late for school. There's no such thing. There's no such thing as accidents. There's no such thing as coincidences. That when you say that, that is to say that there is a lack of control in the operational mechanism of things, and that's just not divinely possible. So, so-called celebrities dying, so-called events happening, natural disasters, tornadoes, hurricanes, and et cetera, et cetera. They're not accidents, they're not coincidences. When you meet someone that you haven't seen in 1,000 years and you thought about them just a few days ago, there's no such thing as accidents or coincidences. They give you those terms like an accident so that you lose your willpower and leave everything to chance, when really you're in the power seat to orchestrate things to your will, to make an influence and make an impact and change sequences that does not fit the collective or yourself. But accidents are not real. Coincidences are not real. Those are words that you just made up to take your power from you so that they can just keep doing foolishness, and you will think that, oh, that was an accident. No, it's either divinely orchestrated, right? So it's either divinely orchestrated, something that is foretold, blah, 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 blah. It's either collectively orchestrated, that is unity consciousness willing a desired reality, or it's mechanically orchestrated. This is the soulless ones using machines to do the crazy shit that they've been doing. But there is no such thing as coincidences. I'm telling you this because there's a lot that is going to be coming in. I already told you, and everybody else has already told you, that in the end, we have completed this whole thing. We have. But there's an in between stage that we still have to go through, but we can make it faster. We can go through it faster if we understand this principle that there is no accidents, there is no what is it called, miracles to say, you know what I mean? There is no mistakes, there is no unforeseen events is the word. There is no unforeseen events. Everything is calculated. If it's not by you, it's by something or someone else, or it's by source, written in the cosmic calendars, in the source calendars, for how many eons, and now it's playing out. So whatever it is that is going to be happening, if it is not, if it is a counteract to the divine will, which is also predetermined that there will be a counteract, because why not, right? You can reduce the impact to the basic minimal, to the lowest common denominator, so we can bypass it faster by you being consciously aware that there are no accidents and that everything is a play, and you are also the player, and it's no longer time that you can remain dormant. But you have to take your remote control. You have to take your controller and start moving your character to a purpose. Like, if I can't speak for every culture, but I know, like, being a melanated African or Caribbean, indigenous being, we know that there's no such thing as accidents. Like, our indigenous innate cultures, we've never ever used the word accident. Like, if something happens to someone, we know that there was a spiritual orchestration for it to happen. We know that. We've always known that, and we'll seek who caused it. You can call it alchemy, you can call it rituals, you can call it obia, voodoo, whatever it is, but we know that things happen in the quantum or spiritual before it manifests physically. and it depends on the power of the being that shot that arrow. It can happen within hours, or if they're less potent, it may take a little while and more doings for it to happen. But accidents are just not real. I just want you to know that, so that you can protect yourself properly by being consciously aware and tuning into the source you, and not be so dormant and physical and just like a 9 to 5 programmable being. Like, I want you to just know that you live in a what is it called, in a network of energies and frequencies that are interconnected. And if your auric field and your powerhouse and your whole being is not powerful enough to like deflect attacks or deflect certain things, like, you know what I mean, like, I want you to be just that pillar, that soldier, that nothing can touch you, because they've lied to you for so long, and they put all the real stuff in the movies, and they call it fantasies and adventures and mystical and all that stuff, but that is your reality. And because they casted you out into the movies, they're now able to harness you and to throw stuff at you and to control you and to hurt you. And I've witnessed too many people leave their bodies too soon without gaining full consciousness awareness, and we need to change that. So nothing is physical, nothing is accidental. Even just the term physicality is just energies aggregated together to make a form or a shape of some sort. Everything is spirit, everything is quantum, everything is energetic. And once you know that, and then if you understand the perfection of who and what we are and what we exist in, then you just know that there's no such thing as accidents. It's not possible.